Hello everybody, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're seeing this video. Welcome to another critical thinking session of No Husband with IT. You see, it's not the fault of some of us that we can think deeply. I'm a very deep critical thinker. That's what informed the books I have on Amazon. I've showed you before. This is about clarity thinking, critical thinking, and all of that. This is the major. There are 4 others there. This is another one. Is on diet, okay, and the other 4, I think I've given out the hard copies. They are all still about critical thinking. Now, this claim that Babalola made, that people are begging him, I began to think this is a news item I saw, and it read, forgiving Delefarotimi, Obasanjo Kuka begged me, before the Oni, visit and all of that. And I'm this book, right? I've not been able to put it down since yesterday. This book needs it needs a part 2. Yes, I'm coming to this begging of a thing. It needs a part 2. So I've sent a DM to delefarotimi. You remember I mentioned here that there's a platform, a global platform, where he could sell this book, physical bookshops. Apart from the Amazon digital one, he could sell on a global scale in bookshops all over the world. And whoever wants to translate this book to other languages can do so. He doesn't have to lift a finger. So I sent a DM to him. I hope he sees it. Big men like that, they don't see it. They don't see their DMs. But if you know him, please let him know. I'd like to share that platform with him so that he can, register with them. I've mentioned it before. You don't need to lift any finger. They are the one that will do the printing. They will do the distribution and everything. We just set account with them like Amazon, and your proceed goes there. Now, meanwhile, the Pan-Yoruba social group Afenifere had appointed Delefarotimi as its national organizing secretary. Yes, this was at Adebanjo's residence in Ogun State. Yes, that. This will tell you that these people don't. This is a group that is made up of, top Yoruba elders. This speaks volume. Yeah, there are members, like they have all bars, delegates from Kogi, Kwara, a lot of big shots Yoruba elders. So this speaks volume. This will tell you that they never like what Babalola did. Yeah, no right thinking person, no right thinking Nigerian would like what happened, what he did. Yes, congratulations, more wins. I said it in a video previously when this saga began, that this man will be open. Is now open to appointment, even international. I said it in a video. More wins. Now, when this case began, the first thing, like you all know, was Babalola wanted the money made from this book. That was not possible. he wanted to ban on Amazon. That was not possible. But he eventually got it banned from being sold in Nigeria. Yes, because Amazon does not ship this book to Nigeria anymore, courtesy of these big people. So aside Nigeria, it will be sold anywhere all over the world. If he's interested, please, if you know him, show him this video. I've sent a DM to him, but I don't know if he will see it. So having said that, this begging of a thing, I began to think critically about it, that okay, is it possible to beg on my behalf without me being present? One, even if I wasn't present, is it possible for people to beg on my behalf without my consent? Because Delefarotimi made it abundantly clear that nobody should beg anybody for him, that he stand by all what he wrote in this book, which is mind-blowing. Honestly, please, people, get this book. And if you're in Nigeria, we help you get it from here. All right. So nobody can stop this book, as it were. So this book, he said it took him 11 years to write, and he stood by everything he wrote in it. So only I don't want to, Yoruba land, we don't say big people, I mean elders, we don't say they lie. But for me, this is things are not adding up. Honestly, things are not adding up. Is it possible? So I said yesterday in the video that, look, I know these people have told Babalola that, look, you are being rubbish online everywhere, this case is a bad one, drop it. Rather than now come out and say people beg you that what? Beg you that this guy, Dele was incarcerated for 21 days. All those periods that you people are delaying his bail and all of that, you didn't see people that begged you then. So what is it that changed? Are we now saying that Oni and others, they are not the one that is lying here? Like I said, I can say that it's Babalola that's lied here. Yes, because people that can be corrupt, that can do also. I want to show you a comment on Amazon. I mean, yeah, a review on Amazon on this book. Let me see if I can pull it to the screen for you to see. So someone who we have seen the level of corruption, that's how they made their money in Nigeria. We have seen a high level of corruption with him. It's very possible for him to lie. Lying is their second nature. So that's why I will not say it was them only that lied. No, I'm saying it categorically here that it is Babalola that lied about this thing, that people begged him. That's why he's dropping this case. No, he's dropping this case, as far as I'm concerned, because of shame. Yeah. Now, this is what this person wrote. This is a review on the book by Royal Tribalic, something like that. He wrote, the book was brilliantly written, detailed what we already knew about Nigeria. You saw that. Yeah, Nigeria, that's Nigeria, right? Nigeria, judiciary. They shared all our common wealth. How did Babalola make his own money? Judiciary and the powers that be manipulating judiciary. When a nation has no justice system, it has no nation. This book helps me to see SAN affair as senior advocate of nuisance. You know, that was one of the names they were called. They were calling him. I've had people call him Babalolas, afenifere, some, you know, all sorts of names. Now I want to, if it is in a sane clan, if Nigeria is a sane clan, this man's supposed to apologize to Nigeria. Yeah. Yes. Afe Babalola is supposed to apologize to Nigerians, because if Nigeria is a place where judiciary work, by now it's supposed to be arrested. Yes. If not that they use state apparatus to oppress people. Now, look at what they did with Delefarotimi. Can you, why I say you should apologize, can you imagine the number of people these people had suppressed, oppressed with their corruption in the judiciary? Can you imagine the people that may have even paid? Yes, Nigeria is a place where people are, a lot of people are languishing in jail, awaiting trial for years, 15-20 years. Someone is in prison awaiting trial for stealing a chicken. That is it. So when this man exposed all this corruption here, what Afe Babalola need to do is to say that what was written here isn't true with fact. Delefarotimi has told his own truth, which I'm suggesting that he consider the part 2 of this. And the part 2 of this book, for me, will contain advice now, contain his experience even in this journey. Because Afe Babalola acted out exactly what he wrote here. So it will contain his journey, his abduction, and all those things. The 21 days there, what he saw again in the prison, and all of that. Yes, we need the part 2 of this book. So a lot of innocent people, like I said, in fact, they will have a lot of innocent people had died because of the mess in the Nigerian judicial system. So what are we saying? I can, because if Delefarotimi want people to go and beg for him on his behalf, which he has made abundantly clear that he's not begging anybody. He doesn't send anybody to beg any beggar. So why was he not on that team? Why was he not with them, Oni and Co, that went to beg? And is it possible to beg somebody that I don't want to beg? Me, myself, I don't want to beg the person. Then you now say you are begging the person on my behalf. Does that make sense? It doesn't. You look, I said it 2 days ago. I said Nigerians are no longer in the 50s. Nigerians they are no longer in the 50s. People are very smart. People have wised up. Internet, education, you know, everything has opened the eyes of the people. So if Afe Babalola had his way with Amazon stopping the sales of this book, like he used his might to stop it from being sold in Nigeria, if he was able to get Delefarotimi sanctioned by the disciplinary committee of legal professionals, which he tried and failed, because those ones said, okay, this is not a professional misconduct. He wrote a book, go to court. That's not our business. If he had his way with those people,
if he had had his way when he said the proceed of this book should come to him. Rich people, you know, money no dey reach you now. If he has succeeded in all that, will he now come out and claim that some people begged him? So whoever Oni and Co that went to see him, in my own opinion, as I'm even very sure of, they only went to tell him the naked truth that, look, Baba, this thing is messing up your name. The more drop it. So it's not about begging. Delefarotimi, I have a friend named Dele. Delefarotimi did not send anybody to beg. Now, if a child offends and you want to beg on behalf of that child should show remorse for you to want to beg on his or her behalf. Yes. If a child doesn't show any remorse, the child is like, okay, I'm cool, I'm not. You won't beg on his behalf. Yes. So it's not as if Delefarotimi is showing any remorse. It's not as if he's remorseful. It's not as if he's, you know. And you people say you went to beg. On whose behalf? On whose behalf? Look, let me tell you this, these people. Alright? If Nigerians are not fools, all of us cannot sleep and face one direction. Some of us think deeply too. If your own child offend at home and you want to punish the child and the child doesn't feel any remorse, the child is not remorseful. In fact, you will punish the child more than when the child is remorseful. If the child is remorseful, the punishment will reduce. Yes. But if not, you'll be like, well, okay, you are not even remorseful. So why did you go begging? That's who that. So is it that Babalola is economical with the truth, is lying? Anybody that can sell governorship positions to another, is it that kind of person that will not lie? Someone that can bribe judges in election that we all now see when this case came up? Is that lying to that person? That will not be a big deal to that person. So what this is all about is this. Let me tell us in a plain Yoruba language. There is an adage in Yoruba that say, "Ogbon ogbon lagbalagba fin sá fún màlúù." Let me translate that for the benefit of those who are not Yorubas. Is by style that an elder will run away from cow so that the cow will not knock him down. That's just it. They just use tactics. But let me tell you people, Nigerians are not fool. We know your gimmicks. Babalola dropped this case because of shame. And I'm going to include it. You know, I told you I'm doing something on Delefarotimi concerning this, and it will be on Amazon next month. I've been saying it. So this development, I'm going to, update. This is because of shame, because he knows that the reputation he's trying to protect is getting more and more damaged. Nobody sent you to go and beg him. Yes, nobody. And like I said yesterday, people are asking for Delefarotimi to even sue, to counter sue Babalola. Yes, because we cannot just be doing this and sweeping things under the carpet because some people are old. No, it is where an old person is that the young will meet him or her. It's another Yoruba adage. So getting old is not a big deal. Yeah, if we live long enough, we get old. What this man, Babalola, for me, supposed to be at this stage of his life, supposed to be doing is I said it before in the video, where he's going. Where are you going after here? With all your wealth, with all your influence, with all your power, with all your oppression of people, where are you going after here? That's what should matter. You should be thankful to God that you are still in this state of mind, because there are people younger than you, 80, 75, cognitively they are gone. They have dementia. They can't even remember anything. They're just there. But you are still like this at 94, 95, 93, whatever, 90. Rather than for you to just clean up whatever mess that you have done. Apologize to Nigeria. Make restitution if need be, so that you won't go and suffer when you live here, because there is heaven and hell after here. I don't care if you believe it or not. That's the truth. That's the truth. It is only the truth that can validate the truth. You can throw me away, you cannot throw the truth away. So, Farotimi, give us part 2 of this, and let's put this on a global bookshop. All right, people, I'll talk to you again very soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think they really is about begging, or they are just ashamed of themselves? And do you support me with the second part 2 of this? Because Babalola acted out exactly what is written here. This is just a script for him that he acted out. They say a judicial system in Nigeria is corrupt. You do everything you did, abducted person in a corrupt manner. Come on now. All right, people, I'll talk to you again very soon. God bless you. Take care of yourself, and then let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye.